Hi there, this is Rustam from IELTS. Let me begin this video by telling you a short story about one of my IELTS students. So, one of my students was struggling with getting a 7 on his IELTS writing. He did the test several times, but every time he kept failing the test. He was certain that the reason for his failures was his vocabulary. So all he was doing was memorizing lists of long, fancy, complicated words and phrases, hoping that his score would improve. But it didn't happen. But after I'd reviewed his writing, I noticed that it wasn't his vocabulary that was holding him back. In fact, it was his grammar. And when I say grammar, I don't mean the typical grammar errors that students make with tenses, for example. He didn't have any problem with that. What I noticed about his grammar is that most of the sentences he was using were simple. But to get a band score of 7, 8, or 9, you need to use a mixture of simple and complex sentences. So his writings were lacking complex sentences. I told him about this fact and, we worked a little bit on improving his grammar. So guess what? On his next attempt, he managed to score a 7.5. A success story, isn't it? So that little fix, that little change was a real game changer for him. And I'm only telling you this story to prove 2 points. So 1, if you know precisely what area of your language you need to focus on, and then you spend time working on improving that area, you'll achieve far better results in significantly shorter time. The second point I'm trying to make here is to prove that it's not often your fault. And it's not like your level of English is not enough or you are not smart enough to pass the test. No, none of that. Very often it is that you don't know what exactly is required from you, despite all that information freely available out there. I believe that IELTS prep does not have to be hard. If you understand the requirements of the test, you understand the logic of the test, and you know what precisely and how the examiner is going to assess your language skills, you'll be good. This is why I'm here. I've worked as an IELTS trainer for 15 years now, and I know exactly what students need most help with and what they are not doing right. So this is why I created this channel, and on my channel I'm going to be sharing only useful information, the information that will help you ace the test and prepare for the test quicker. So you can always reach out to me directly on my Gmail at info.aceielts@gmail.com. If you have any questions, any queries, send them to my email and I'll definitely reply to them. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more valuable content. Cheers! I'll see you in my next videos.